If it's very simple, like I like to work with people, not for the people. Like this is very simple rule in my work. Like, I mean, creativity become okay. This passion of me that it's my work. It's very creative.
Cosmic art spaces. Be cosmic art. Art faces. Why are you creative?
Yeah, I guess it's something comes a little bit natural. It's this on the back of the head, this restlessness that just bumbles all the time here and there. And then I guess a big part of it, it's my surrounding people that inspired me, of course. This reflects a lot at the end of my work. You could see it pretty obvious in some cases. What reflects into what I have been working in a week. For example, a festival. Come back and reflect about all that happened on this time, and I don't know. It's a pretty, like I said, extends a question. Why not actually? Like just for fun basically. I have a little bit problems sometimes with demands, like projects on demands where creativity it's caught by the client, for example. So.
And when you do something for yourself, or a project that you love, no?
This is totally different. This just becomes a team synergy, and then you're sharing, then you're creating, you're doing something with your colleagues. You're just working together. So this is magic happening. Like everyone knows where they belong and do the best that they can, and if you can't, you help each other. So this is much better. Yeah.
How do you show your creativity?
Yeah, but with projections. Oh yeah, light and projections. Basically, everything multimedia. I like to work with digital since I started. I like camera a lot, camera work, putting it into the computer or getting my hands dirty also, and then also going back to the computer or scanning a drawing and going back to the computer, maybe printing the drawing, and then this making a huge installation on stage, or I don't know. Everything, I think 80% from my expression, it comes live into music, and it's with projections or digital surfaces on scenarios like stages.
What motivates you?
Yeah, I think I mentioned it before, and like a series of people and events that inspired me. There are some events, I don't want to go into names because it doesn't have to, but there are some events that can shape my head the whole year and just get inspired from that, and just be doing replicates of what I've seen, like in a different interpretation sometimes. Like this is very creative, like inspiring for me. Like, people on the same field also that I know, good colleagues of mine that put it back into another dimension somehow that I don't understand, and then try to also approach a similar feeling with a different look maybe, or different touch.
What can block you?
Yeah, I mentioned it also before, like this demand working for the people, not with the people. This blocks me, basically. Just not balancing the expectation and demand and what you are paying, basically. Like, so yeah, I'm talking a lot about this basically because it's my job. So it's difficult to put it, maybe just to talk about it without the business part, because I live from this or actually survive from this at the moment. But yeah, this can block a lot, actually.
What is your remedy against it?
Give 3 chances, maybe, and then let's try. Yeah, that's kind of 3. Depends. Yeah, no. Like that's in a very dramatic, like in the end of the line, like the 3 chances. So yeah, a little bit walk or a bike ride for 1 hour makes clear mind, and then come back. And if it's really no solution, then better for the future to have a different relationship.
Without your passion, your art, your life would be?
I would be back home with my family. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I came because there it's a totally different world, and this field, somehow I see it as very classist, very sexist, and without education, like being the place with very few privileges for very few people, and also without the second-hand education would be really difficult to start a new life. So like lucky to have a European passport, so then I choose to come here and try to make it differently than there.
What would your creative utopia look like?
Yeah, somehow it's halfway channeled through institutions and have to be restricted to what someone is giving you. So the freedom of expression without debate of what is art and what is not, and be able to do what you really want to do without being judged and just having fun to do it. So we can talk about a physical place maybe, and that would be a little bit like the festival feeling, that we all can just forget about paying our rent and paying like living in this world that makes you be a grown-up just because that, hey, you have to pay this and that, and without it you could still or try to be a kid. So some like Peter Pan, something like this would be awesome. A place which you could never, and you never grow up. Yeah, Neverland.
Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Jaime Ramirez. I'm an audiovisual artist. I was born in Guatemala. I'm living in Heidelberg at the moment. Yeah.
Cosmic Art Spaces.